you both have different experiences about maybe what it was like coming into the mission. But imagine that there's somebody watching this that's going, man, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. I hear all about the rules, or I hear all about whatever, or I'm just not sure. I'm just scared. Is there anything either one of you'd say to that person? What would you say?
You will be scared coming.
Yeah.
I was scared coming in.
Yeah.
I was sad. I was scared because I had let my life get the way it was.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you have to say, do you want it to continue like that? Or do you want to have something at the end of the day? Do you want to feel safe? Do you want to be fed? Do you want to be clean?
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate the rules that they did have, that you can't smoke, you can't drink. Even though I'm not an addict or had any of that struggle, I wouldn't want someone coming in smelling like smoke because I don't like that smell. And if that's your struggle, of course you wouldn't want to be around other people that are struggling, because then you guys would have that in common. And then you guys can talk about that. And you find like a sisterhood or a brotherhood in that, and encouragement in that, well, this person's been clean 5 months, or this person's just becoming clean and stuff. And you wouldn't want to be around that, because that will be, I think, harder to let it go and stuff. So I encourage anybody that wants to come.
Yeah.
And stuff, get off the streets. It's cold outside. It's miserable outside.
Yeah.
And that's what made me finally decide to go check back in, because I didn't want to keep being dirty and seeking where to find a shower. I didn't want to keep going to the store and eating a sandwich, or not eating at all, or waiting for Sunday when they came feed us at the park and stuff. And I didn't want to be cold all the time and be up all night because there's noises and I don't feel as safe. Because it's not safe. It's not safe to be sleeping in your car. Or even those people that don't have a car and they're just sleeping on the street. I've done that too. And it's not safe. You can't just have a full-on sleep. You can't just get that good sleep, because you have to listen.
There's just no rest. You've always got one eye open.
Even during the day, you have one eye open, because when I was homeless, the police would come bother you.
Sure.
Because they would say, you can't sleep in the park. You can sit in your car, but I can't be asleep. You can't be covered up and stuff. So it wasn't restful any time you were getting sporadic sleep.
Right.
And you always felt tired.
Right.
And you're always feeling dirty, searching for a place to go to the bathroom. And when COVID hit, all the bathrooms were closed. So where were we going to the bathroom? We'd have to take what little money we had to go to a hotel to shower and get maybe a good day of rest.
Right.
And stuff. It just wasn't, it was not fun.
What a hard life. What a hard way to do. How was it for you, James?
Me, it was a struggle.
Yeah. I mean, coming in, I remember when we talked about you coming in, and you were really nervous about.
Oh, I was a wreck when I came in here. I wasn't ready to give up my addiction.
Yeah. I think you were high the day that I brought you in.
When I walked in and you looked at me and you're like, James, let's take a walk.
Yeah.
I knew there was something that needed to be changed.
Yeah.
You're like, you knew I was loaded. I knew I was loaded. I knew I needed a new lifestyle.
Yeah.
I couldn't continue to jump your fence, sleep underneath your awning, jump the fence, go to the store to get loaded. I knew eventually I would have been caught, and I did. I think that was probably I was at my peak. I was ready. I couldn't handle the railroad tracks no more. Stage 2 athlete's foot. Almost had to have my feet lanced. And I didn't know how to shut my addiction off, because it was the only way I knew how to stuff my feelings.
Right.
I didn't want people to see me, I just wanted to see that glow, like, hey, you're a happy guy. But inside, I wasn't happy.
No.
I wasn't happy at all. I put on that facade to, I'm doing well.
Right.
But deep down inside, I'm all loaded, and I'm just like, man, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? For those out there listening, you just got to step up. You got to make that initial step.
Yeah.
If you want it, you got to take it. Nobody else can make you do this. You just got to humble yourself. You got to pick up your head. You got to be positive. Be assertive with yourself, because you're the only one who can do it.